Gabriel is about the occupation of the Isle of Guernsey by the Nazis in 1943 and the arrival of this mysterious stranger, who I play, on the lives and well-beings of these 4 women who live in this house.
It's a play about a house full of women, a matriarch, her housekeeper, her daughter, and her daughter-in-law.
There are about 15 officers who have taken over my house on Guernsey, so my family and myself, we've been ousted.
In a nutshell, it's about human relations, I suppose, the kind of break that happens under stress, and what happens to allegiances, and how important it is to be true to yourself.
I had an idea for a play in which a house full of women were on the edge of a war. The British, who didn't get occupied during the war, have always felt slightly superior, I think, to the rest of Europe in that, well, obviously if the Germans had invaded here, we would have behaved differently. We wouldn't have collaborated. We wouldn't have sold our Jewish population. We wouldn't have, we'd have behaved better. This of course is not true on Guernsey. As the experience of the islanders goes to show, people living under an occupation anywhere become morally compromised. This is a truth.
I don't think this play is a history lesson at all. I mean, it's illuminating because most people I don't think know about the Nazi occupation of the Channel Islands and all that, but that's kind of a side effect. What it really is it's about the choices that people make under extreme circumstances. I mean, I think that we all imagine that we would behave as heroically as we imagine ourselves under duress. But especially in this day and age, we don't really know that. We don't know what kind of compromises we would make.
I love Moira's writing because in addition to being always an interesting subject and very well handled, I love the poetry.
It's just an absolute pleasure to say her words.
I think that there's such an immediacy to Moira's writing, and I think that the characters are just so full of irony and contradiction and just really provide a really interesting roller coaster ride of experience.
It's a great, great, thrilling drama, I'd say. That's how I'd describe it.
It's a good, scary play with twists and turns, and it's also kind of funny.
I think a playwright's job is always to ask questions, and I really hope that's what the play does, that it asks questions of us, and that I think that's what you take away. It's those big, big questions.